Hey, this is Greg. Welcome to the channel. I wanted to just do a quick update on the CPI report that came in today, and also looking ahead to tomorrow's Fed meeting and also the press conference, which everyone is anticipating. So today, the government announced CPI. It came in at 7.1%, which was slightly less than what was expected at 7.3. Core came in at 6%, which was a little less than what was expected. But you know, the fact remains that there's still a 7 handle in front of the CPI, which is still very high and very far away from the 2% target. So the market briefly reacted bullishly. The market at one point was up over 700 points, and then it lost that gain and it was down 100 points, and last I checked it was up 6 points, the Dow. But generally, you know, there's no real direction. It's just going up and down, very volatile. And of course, we have the Fed decision tomorrow, where everyone's expecting a 50 basis point rise in the Fed fund target. And everyone's on the edge of their seat, waiting to see what Powell says next. But, you know, in my opinion, this is much to do about nothing. The direction of Fed policy is not going to change. We are so far away from the 2% target. You know, 7.1%, that's the official print, but I've expressed many times on this channel that I think it's much higher than that, 10 to 15%, anyone's guess as to what the real number is. It's still insanely high by historical standards. Okay, so, you know, I hear this market sentiment where people are saying, oh, mid next year, the Fed's going to start easing. I just don't see it. I think you're going to find out tomorrow that the Fed is still generally hawkish. The market is up 10% from the October low. I'm looking at S&P earnings at 19 times. You know, it's still very high. And I think given where interest rates are, the market's going to have to come down significantly from where it is now in order to justify where we are with short-term rates. I don't see short-term rates coming down. The longer end of the curve has been rallying. Not really sure what they're thinking. I guess they're discounting Fed loosening mid-2023. I just think this is all just speculation and wishful thinking, personally. I think we're still in a bear market. As I've said in the past, I would use these rallies to increase your liquidity. And, you know, you could possibly do some trading if that's what you're into. But in terms of long-term investing, I'm still bullish on oil and gas, the energy sector, selectively on some of the mega high-tech stocks like Google, but keeping in mind that you may take short-term losses if you go in at these levels. And one thing I thought was very interesting, going back to some content that I put out more last year than this year on Moderna, one of the things I was talking about very extensively in 2021 is finally coming true, in the sense that their personalized cancer vaccine has shown some really good results with melanoma in some of the current trials that they're doing with Merck, which I think is absolutely fantastic. The stock was up 20% today when I checked it. I'm still long Moderna, but I'm going to monitor the situation and possibly put out some more content on this channel regarding Moderna if things continue to progress in a bullish fashion. But remember, it's a very volatile stock, so I was hesitant to, you know, jump in to increase my position today, because tomorrow it might go down again and erase the gain for all I know. Okay, so all eyes ahead to tomorrow. I think it's going to end up being much to do about nothing. Don't fight the Fed. We're still in a high inflationary environment, and the Fed is keeping their eye on labor costs, which has shown no evidence of moderating whatsoever. I think he's got to get that unemployment rate up to 5-6% before you're going to see any moderation in the labor costs, which is a big factor in inflation. All right, well, that's the update for today. I'm going to put out another update following the Fed's announcement and Powell's testimony, or his press conference, more accurately. And so until tomorrow, take care, and thanks for watching.